Okay.
Excellent.
So let's go ahead and get started by pushing those hips all the way back to the back of the chair. Roll those shoulders a couple times, both back and forth. And maybe give a couple shrugs. And then tip the chin slightly towards the chest. Close the eyes down. And start to focus on the breath. Feeling the breath coming in through the nostrils. Is it coming in equal? Is the air cool? How does it feel as it travels down to the lungs, as the lungs expand? And then as you exhale, those lungs contracting, the air traveling up and coming out through the nostrils. Does the air feel warmer? Is it coming out through the nostrils equally? Do a couple more rounds of this deep breath. Return back to your natural breathing, easy breathing. And then together, let's inhale those arms up, open the eyes. Exhale, gently release those arms down. Roll the shoulders. Maybe do a little twist and then scoot forward in that chair so you have a couple inches behind you for a little bit of movement. Knees in line with those hips, ankles directly under those knees and toes going same direction. Push those feet into the earth, hips move underneath the shoulders. Pull that navel in, so zip it up. Pull one side over, the other side over. Hook that belly button under. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, push the air down, reach through the fingertips. Feel a strong arm. Bless you. Palms come up. Inhale. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Feel strength as you come up. Now push the air down. Feel the strength as you come down. Reaching through those fingertips. One more time. Inhale. Lengthen up. Still pushing through the feet. Exhale. Push through the arms. Reaching through the fingertips. Watching the posture. Release, release the legs. Bring motion to the legs. Do a little twist, whatever you need to do to let that one go. And then inhale, arms come up like goalposts. Reach those elbows back to be on the same plane as the shoulder, and then try to get them at the same height as the shoulders. So squeeze those shoulder blades together a little bit. Maybe even the elbows come back behind the shoulders just a teeny bit. Push the feet into the earth, navel to the spine. Exhale, tip over to the right. Push those ribs over to the left. Can look up to the sky for an added neck stretch. Keep squeezing those shoulder blades together. Breathing, pull that navel in. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, other direction. Lengthen that spine over. Push the feet into the earth. That helps make that spine grow. Pull the navel to the spine. Lengthen, push the ribs to the right. Can look up to the sky. Squeeze those shoulder blades to help open up the chest. Inhale. All right, come on up to neutral. Squeeze the elbows in towards the torso. And then release. Release the legs. Bring motion to the legs. Do a little twist, whatever you need to do to let that one go. And then we have the knees in line with the hips, ankles under the knees. We're gonna do that side step. So remember, we want that torso to stay squared off. Notice my hips aren't moving. It's really just my leg. Everything else is staying straight forward. So you wanna focus on that. So get into good form, knees in line with hip, ankles under knees and toes going same direction. Push those feet into the earth. Pull the navel in and zip it up. Ribs in line with the hips. Relax the shoulders. Keep that right foot pushing into the earth as you bring that left foot out. Lengthen the spine, open up the knees, push through the feet, bring it back in and back out, open up, pull the navel in, lengthen and back in, back out. Push through the feet, open up the knees. Knees go towards those little toes. Back in. Right leg should be feeling it by now. Back out because it's been active this whole time. Back in. Last one. Make sure you stay squared off. Pull that navel in. Relax the shoulders. Lengthen the spine. Open up the knees. Push through the feet and bring it back in. Bring motion to the legs. A little twist, whatever you need to do to let that one go. And then we get back into good form. So our knees are in line with the hips, ankles under the knees and toes going same direction. Push your feet into the earth, hips move underneath the shoulders, zip that belly up, and then move that right leg out. Open up the knees, but your torso stays squared off. Bring it back in and then back out. Push through the feet, lengthen that spine, bring it back in, relax your shoulders. Left leg is active this whole time. Open up the knees. Knees go towards those pinky toes and back in. Dawn, what number?
4.
This is 4. Okie doke, thank you. Lengthening up, I'm talking too much. And then bring it back in. Last one, make it your best one. Left leg should be feeling really strong because it's been active the whole time. Open up those knees, lengthen the spine, pull the navel in, relax the shoulders, and bring it back in. Bring motion to those legs. Do a little twist, whatever you need to do to let that one go. And then let's go ahead and march in place. So we're gonna still have those knees in line with the hips, ankles under the knees, but we want to really lengthen that spine. And since we're gonna be marching, we will have one foot pushed into the earth, but you really need to focus because it's gonna always just be one. And that does help that spine lengthen, but you still need to focus on that torso. And make sure that that spine is nice and long and strong and we don't have any rounding of that low spine. So we're lengthening up while we relax those shoulders down. Arms can do anything. You can have them on the chair, you can pump them, you can just have them dangle, whatever you need to do. And then let's go ahead and get started by pushing that right foot into the earth. Lift that left leg up. We're gonna go nice and slow and controlled. We want the leg straight, not out to the side, pulling that navel in, and then release. Push the left leg in, bring the right leg up. Keep breathing, lengthening the spine, release, right pushes in, left lifts up, other side. Keep going nice and slow and controlled though. Keep pulling that navel to the spine. I think we just finished with 4 and this is 5, I believe. Okie doke. So now bring movement to the legs. Do a little twist, whatever you need to do to let that one go. And then push those feet into the earth, hips move underneath the shoulders. Inhale, arms come up, interlace those fingers. Release the index fingers. Try to squeeze the palms so there's no light of day. Pull the ribs to be in line with the hips, navel to the spine. Relax those shoulders. Wrap the armpits around to hug the heart. Now inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tip over to the right. Push those ribs over to the left, lengthening that right arm, helping that left arm come over even further. Can look up to the sky for an added neck stretch. Keep pushing those feet into the earth. Keep pushing the ribs over to the left, pulling the navel in, reaching the hands over to the right. Legs are active. Inhale, come on up. Change that grip. Other pinky on the outside, other thumb on top. Lengthen up while you relax those shoulders down. Legs are still active. Pull the navel in. Exhale, tip over to the left. Push those ribs over to the right. Lengthen those arms over to the left. Can look up to the sky for an added neck stretch. Legs are active. Relax the shoulders. Keep lengthening, pulling that navel in. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, push the air down or simply just gently release them if that was too big of a stretch for your shoulders. Release the legs. Sometimes that can be a lot. Go ahead, bring motion to the legs to let that one go. And then let's go ahead and we will do warrior. So let's corner the right corner of the chair with your legs. So you can have your legs at 90-degree angles where they are right in line with the hip, ankle directly underneath the knee. We don't want it a little bit ahead, and we definitely do not want it behind. If you feel that you have more flexibility, you can always, I need to scoop back if I'm doing this side, bring that back leg behind you, pushing through the long edge of the foot, lining that arch up with, the heel up with that back arch. Lengthening that leg, push through the foot, push through that front heel. Now, you've got so much energy going through those feet. If I came by, I could take that chair away and you would still be standing. Sure. In theory. Now, inhale, arms come out. Lengthen, relax those shoulders. The knee opens up towards that pinky toe, the front knee. Push through that back foot. Opening up the legs. Keep breathing. Pull that navel in. Look over that front hand. Relax the shoulders. Ribs in line with the hips. And then go ahead. Release the arms. Release the legs. Bring any movement to the legs that you need, or we can just run on over to the other side. And then here we go. Corner that chair so you've got your knees nice and wide and open, or you can bring that right leg back, making sure that that front heel is in line with that back arch. Push through both those feet. Make sure that that knee, that front knee, is directly over the ankle.
You okay?
And then pull the navel in. Relax the shoulders. Inhale. Arms come out like eagle wings. Lengthening the fingertips away from each other. Breathing, trying to get those shoulders in one line. Your guys' back arms all look good. Keep breathing. Pull that navel in. Push through the feet. Open up the knees. And then go ahead, release the arms, release the legs, bring motion. And then let's go ahead. And yep, it's time to come to stand. So we're gonna come to stand. Remember, you can have your ankles a little bit behind your knees. That helps come up because we aren't doing the posture chair. The important thing is to keep that chest up, crown of head reaching towards the sky. Relax the shoulders. I'm gonna cue hands in prayer. You can always push yourself off as well, but try and keep that chest up still if you do that. Okay, here we go. Come on up. And then release. And let's go to the right side of our chair for balance. I remembered my handy dandy clock today. Okay, so let's start with trees. So we have our hips, knees, ankles all in one line. Make sure that your feet are even in one line, like on the same plane. Sometimes we can have one foot just a little bit behind, and when you do that, it throws the whole body off a little bit. I gotta take a quick drink. Okay, so let's go ahead, shift that weight over to the left leg, open up that right knee. We're bringing that foot, the right foot out. Now, if you can, you're always welcome to start moving that foot up the leg. And then if that's available to you, you might see if you can put it on the calf. Make sure, though, it does not go on the knee. That's not a stable joint to put it on. The other thing you can work on, bless you, is the heel come towards the front of the leg and the toe work its way towards the back of the leg. It's kind of hard to tell with shoes on where my foot is, but the heel is more towards the front and the toes are reaching towards the back. The knee is open. The other thing, square those hips off. Notice my knee was back here when I wanted it to be so wide open and look beautiful, but in reality, when I square my hips off, this is where my knee is. It's not all the way to the side. That's where I'm working, so that's where I feel that glute because I'm really pulling that knee back. Pull the navel in, inhale, right arm up. Now, if you want to take this further, you can tap, hover, or lift that left arm. Relax the shoulders. Keep breathing. Ribs in line with the hips. We've got less than 10 seconds to go. Pull the navel in. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Go ahead, bring movement to those legs. Do a little twist, whatever you need to do to let that one go. And then we'll go ahead and do that balancing, the tightrope. So find a focal point out in your horizon. Shift the weight over to the left. Bring that right foot out to the side, in front, tap the heel to the toes. Look down, see how you did, make any adjustments you need to. Shift that weight so it's in both feet. Pull that right hip back, push the weight forward, pull the navel in, ribs in line with the hips. Inhale, that right arm up. If you want to take it further, tap, hover, or lift that left arm. Squeeze the legs together. Make sure the weight is equal in both feet. Pull that right hip back a smidgen to get the two hips in one line. Lengthen the arms. Relax the shoulders. And release. Shift that weight back. Bring that front foot forward to the side, behind. Tap that toe to the heel. Look down, see how you did. Make any adjustments you need to. Shift that weight so it's in both feet. Pull that left hip back a smidgen. Squeeze the legs together. Pull the navel in. Ribs in line with the hips. Inhale. Arms come up. Now, if you want to take it further, tap, hover, or lift that left arm. Keep squeezing the legs together. Try to relax the toes. Pull that left hip back. Keep breathing. Wrap those armpits around to hug the heart. Good job. Relax the shoulders. We have less than 10 seconds to go. Keep squeezing the legs. Pull that left hip back a smidgen. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Shift that weight forward. Bring that back foot to the back, to the side, and in. And then now we'll go ahead and do that slow-mo that everybody loves with the shifting the weight of the balance so the weight comes back and forth. So good for your body to just have that muscle memory and for you to feel that control that you have as your body weight does shift back and forth. It's so good for the brain, everything, truly. So, excuse me. So here we go. We're going to inhale that right arm up. Now, nice, slow, and controlled. Bring that left foot forward. Maybe the knee comes up. It's up to you. Now, we're here. You can stay here. You do not take that left hand off of that chair. You can tap or hover if you would like. Now, nice and slow and controlled. You bring that foot behind you, shifting the weight, bringing the knee directly underneath you, possibly tapping those knees together, and then slow and controlled. Keep breathing. Pull the navel in. Bring the knee forward. And then one more time back. So take it back. Tap the knees. When you get there, we're moving super slow. Tap. And then we're going to bring it forward one more time. Nice and slow. And then slowly release it down. Good job. Release. Roll those shoulders. Do a little twist, whatever you need to do to let that one go. And then let's go ahead and come over to the left side of the chair. And so, hips, knees, ankles, all in one line. We're going to start with that tree again. So we shift the weight over to the right foot, and bring that left foot out. Now the heel is in line with the arch. And then if you feel like you have that flexibility, start to move that foot up the side of the ankle. If you feel like you still have some flexibility in the hip, then you can start to bring it up, possibly on the calf, or even possibly up on the thigh, reaching the toes towards the back, heel towards the front. Square the hips off in front of you, reaching that knee back, opening it up. Pull the navel in. Inhale, left arm up. Now, if you want to take it further, you can tap, hover, or lift that right arm. Ooh. Keep breathing. Relax the shoulders. Pull the navel in. Ribs in line with the hips. If you could wait, we're all in a balance. Oh, wow. If you could wait by the door for one, go ahead, release so nobody falls down and injures themselves. I guess we'll go to something else other than balance. So go to the back of your chairs. There's a sign at the front of the door that says, please don't come in during this class.
Sorry. Should we go?
Okay, if we could come behind behind the chairs, come on up onto the toes, lift the heels, bring those heels a little bit closer together, pull the navel in, and then as slow as you can, keeping that weight in the big toe ball mounds, bring the heels down to the earth as slow as you can. Release the feet down, shake the feet out. And then let's go ahead, come back up on the toes. Bring those heels a little bit closer together. Lengthen, come up a little bit higher. And then go ahead, bring those heels down as slow as possible, keeping that weight in the big toe ball mounds of the foot. Slow and controlled. And then go ahead, shake those feet out. Bring that left foot up onto the leg of the chair. Bring the weight forward. Should feel an intense stretch in the back of the calf. It should not hurt at all. If it hurts, lower the toe. If it's not a strong enough stretch, go ahead and lift the foot up, bringing it closer and higher on the chair. Keep breathing. Relax, release, shake that foot out, go to the other side. And then bring that weight forward, feeling that intense stretch. And release, shake it out. Just asking, how long are you guys staying?
Oh, we're just waiting for our turn to play.
Okay, how long will that be? Because I'm going to put them back in balance. And once I go back into balance, you can't move or anything.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So we'll go back to the left side of the chair then to finish our balance practice. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to keep all the students safe. Sorry about that, guys. Wow. Okay. We'll do tightrope now. That's what we're gonna do now. Exactly. Well, I just see him weaving, and I'm like just imagining dominoes going over as they're weaving in and out of class. Wow. Okay. So, find that focal point out in the horizon. Pull the navel in. Inhale that. Left arm up. Bring the left foot out to the side, in front. Tap the heel to the toe. Look down, see how you did. Shift the weight. Pull that. Left hip back a smidgen. Navel to the spine. If you want to take it further, we can tap, hover, or lift that right arm. Relax the shoulders. Wrap the armpits around to hug the heart. Pull the navel in. Keep breathing. Keep focusing. We have less than 10 seconds. See if you need to pull that hip back a little bit more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. And then shift that weight back. Bring the front foot forward. What? Oh, I thought you said.
I said, sorry.
Oh, and then tap the toes to the heel. Look down, see how you did. Well, I also made you guys hold your arm up longer because we started with the arm up instead of doing the leg. So a little different. Okay, shift that weight forward. Pull that right hip back. Squeeze the legs together. Try to relax the toes. Pull the navel in, ribs in line with the hips. Inhale, left arm up. Now we're all in a balance. If you want to take it further, tap, hover, or lift that right arm. Relax the shoulders. Wrap the armpits around to hug the heart. Squeeze the legs together. Pull the navel in. We are almost there. We've got less than 10 seconds. Keep breathing. Relax your shoulders. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Push that weight forward. Bring that back leg to the back, to the side, and in. Own personal information. So now we'll go ahead and do that real slow-mo. I just could imagine doing all these things with those guys getting up and down. Sorry. I need to let it go. Let it go.
Let that one go.
I know. Breathe. So hips, knees, ankles all in one line. Knees and toes shining the same direction. Go ahead, inhale that left arm up. Now we're going to bring that right foot forward, possibly the knee up, whatever you're comfortable with. It's just to shift that weight forward, but you keep your balance. Now, do not take that arm off of that chair, the right hand off of the chair. You can tap or hover, but we're going to slowly move that leg back, trying to get that knee directly underneath us, possibly tapping the knees together, and then nice, slow, and controlled. Feeling that strength in that left leg, bringing that right foot forward, possibly the knee up, and then slow and controlled again. Bringing the knee directly underneath us. Pull that navel in. Bring the knee under, tap it together, and then forward one more time. Nice, slow, controlled. And then lower down. Nice, slow, controlled. And release. Shake those legs out. Let that one go. And then let me come back to my, okay, that's right. Okay, so now we're gonna do the side kicks and kickbacks. Yep, okay, yep, that's what we're doing. So side kicks and kicks. So let's do the side kicks first. So important to keep that hip strength and flexibility. So we keep the hips, knees, ankles all in one line, knees and toes going same direction. Pull that navel in, shift the weight over to the right leg, and bring that left leg out. Toes are pointing forward, 2 hips in one line. Release down. Can let that foot float for an added balance challenge. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Pull the navel in. You might need to roll that hip forward a little bit to get the toe pointing straight forward. Release down. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Kick through the heel. Lock the knee out. Release down. Inhale, lengthen. See if your torso can come up a little higher so you can feel it in the obliques. Release down. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Make it your best one. Pull the navel in. Hips in one line. Keep breathing. Kick through the heel. Lock the knee out. And release down. Take a little movement, whatever you need to do to let that one go. And then let's shift on over to the other side. So we shift that weight over to the left leg, bringing that right leg straight out, toes pointed forward, 2 hips in one line, navel to the spine, relax the shoulders, release that foot down, can leave it floating for an added balance challenge. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Kick through that right foot. Pull the navel in. Release down. Inhale, lengthen. Try to relax the toes in the left foot. Relax the shoulders. Lengthen through that right leg. Release down. Inhale, lengthen. Lengthening, lengthening. Toes reach forward. Hips in one line. Release down. I believe this is our last one. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Kick through the heel. Lock out the knee. Have the hips in one line. Pull the navel in. See if you can come up a little higher in the torso. And release down. Woo! Starting to burn. Go ahead, do a little twist, whatever you need to do to let that one go. And then we will start on our kickbacks. So hips, knees, ankles all in one line. Square the hips off to the chair. And this time, make sure they stay squared off to the chair because you don't want to open it up to reach that leg back further either. So, hips squared off, shift that weight to the right, pull the navel in, keep the ribs in line with the hips, and go ahead, reach that left leg back. Reaching it long, more than high. So you're kicking through that heel, locking the knee out, feeling it in the glutes and the hamstring. Release down, can leave it floating for an added balance challenge. Go ahead, reach, reach, reach. Feel the front of the leg, the quadricep interact. Feel the hamstrings interact. Lengthen that leg. Release. Inhale, pull that navel in. Ribs in line with the hips. Reach it back. Release. Inhale, lengthen. Reach, reach, reach. Release. Last one, make it your best one. Inhale, lengthen. Hips are squared off with the chair. Navel pulled in. Ribs and hips in one line. Feeling the strength in the hamstring, the quadricep, the glutes. Reaching through the heel. And release. Bring motion to the legs. Do a little twist. Whatever you need to do to let that one go. And then we shift over to the other side. So hips, knees, ankles all in one line. Knees and toes going same direction. Shift over to that left side. Right foot reaches straight back. Lengthening the leg. Release. Can leave that foot floating for an added balance challenge. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Reach through the heel, lock the knee out, hips are squared, pull the navel in. Release. Relax the shoulders as you inhale, lengthen. Should not be feeling it in the lumbar spine. If you're feeling it in the lumbar spine, don't lift the leg as high. Let it go longer. Release. Inhale, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Reach, reach, reach. Release. Last one, make it your best one. Reach that right leg back. Foot is flexed, kicking through that heel. Lock out the knee, square the hips off. Feel the contraction in the quadriceps, hamstrings, glutes. Lengthen, pull that navel in, ribs in line with the hips, and release. Bring motion to the legs. Can do a little twist. Whatever you need to do to let that one go. And then we'll go ahead and come to chair. So, We come to the front of our chair. 1 through 4, super slow-mo. 5, we hold for 25. 6, 7, 8 are great because we go at normal rate. 9, we pulse for 40. 10, we sit. You don't have to do any of them except for 10. And number 10, everybody does have to come back to their seat. And if your knees are hurting, you've got bad knees, you just don't feel like it today, come in and out, do whatever feels good to you. So we have those hips, knees, ankles, all in one line. Knees and toes, very important, going the same direction. Other thing that's important is you see your toes the whole time. If once you start to lower and your knees start to come forward and you can't see your toes, you need to bring those hips up so you have the space to move them back, so then your knees come back and you can see the toes. This is where you would hold them the entire time that we're going down and up to help protect those knees. Wherever it is that you then lose the toes is where you would hold. Okay, so, and keep the forehead up, chest up. So here we go. I'll cue hands in prayer. If you reach for the chair, just make sure that you don't turn to do it. Super slow-mo. Here we go. Reach those hips back, bend the knees, pull the navel in, relax the shoulders. Oh, I gotta remember this is a lower chair too. Okay, and then tap, because I'm still not there yet. Okay, and then come back up just as slowly as you went down. Coming up, keeping that chest up, head up, crown of head reaching to the sky. Hips come forward to release. And then go ahead, push those hips on back, pull the navel in, ribs in line with the hips. See if you can shift those hips back even further, hinging them back. To make sure you can see the toes, come down and tap and come up just as slowly as you went down, pushing through the heels and the outside edge of the foot, coming up to stand to release the hips. Here we go. Reach those hips back. Try to have all the weight in the heels and the outside edge of the foot. Keep reaching back. Pull the navel in, tap, and then come up just as slowly as you went down, making sure you can see those toes the entire time. Coming up to stand. Release. Last one. Yay. Here we go. Reach the hips back. Pull that navel in. Nice and strong. See if you can bring those hips back even further. Come down, tap, and then push through those feet, coming back up. Relax the shoulders, coming up as slowly as you went down, feeling the strength in the legs, and release. Now we hold for 25. Hold for 25. That's what I meant to say. Okay, so hips, knees, ankles all in one line. Knees and toes shine same direction. Make sure you can see your your toes the whole time. Reach those hips back. Bend the knees. Come on down. Reaching those hips back. See if you can hinge the hips. Just reach them back, but keep the chest where it is, knees where they are. Knees might reach back with the hips. Pull that navel in. Keep breathing. Almost there, you guys. Keep pushing through the heels and the outsides of the feet. 3, 2, 1. Come on up. And then here we go. 6, 7, 8 are great because they're super speed. Get nice and strong. Pull the navel in. Reach those hips back. Come on down. Tap. Come up. Keep chest up, head up. Pull the navel in. Tap. Come up. Last super speed. And up. Now everyone's favorite one. We hold for 40. And we pulse if you want to add that little spice to your day. So here we go. Reach those hips back, bend the knees, and start to pulse. They can be little pulses, big pulses, whatever you want to do, or you can just stay still, whatever you want, or you can take a rest if your knees are bothering you. Pull that navel in, relax the shoulders, keep reaching the hips back even further, keep breathing. We're almost there, you guys. We have less than 10 seconds to go. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Okay, shake the legs out. You guys look like you need it today. And then we get back into good form. Hip, knees, ankles all in one line. Knees and toes shining straight forward. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, reach those hips back. Have a seat. Release the arms. Roll those shoulders. Take whatever movement you need to. And then let's go ahead and get into good form again. So knees in line with hips, ankles under knees, knees and toes going same direction. Inhale, arms come up. Push those feet into the earth, navel to the spine. Exhale, twist to the right. Lengthen the spine up. Imagine I have my knee in your sternum and your back, so your sternum comes forward. Pull the navel in. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, other direction. Make sure those knees are in one line. Lengthening the spine up. Reach that left shoulder back. Right rib cage comes closer to that left inner thigh. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, release the arms down. Release the legs. Bring motion to the legs. And then we'll do eagle, just so everyone has that one as well. So we're going to take that left ankle, cross it over the right ankle, or you can take that left knee, cross it over the right knee. Most important thing, now see, I've got that extra bind, but my knee wants to come to the side. So important to have that knee straight and squeezing the legs together. I struggle when I do the full bind, so be careful with that wherever you are. That supporting leg, the knee needs to be straight up. Now, wherever you are, squeeze those legs together. Lift from the ribs up, but relax the shoulders. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, release the left arm underneath the right. You can either have, give yourself a hug, bring the backs of the arms together, or you can bring the palms together. Spread those shoulder blades apart. Look up to the sky. Let the head rest on the back of the shoulders. Now lift either the fingertips or the elbows up to the sky. Feel that stretch in the upper back, thoracic spine. Release the elbows down, pulling them down to the abdomen. Start rounding the spine. Round, round, round. Squeeze those legs together. Inhale. Come back up. And then go ahead. Release the arms. Let them go long. Release the legs. Bring motion to the legs. Take whatever motion you need to, and then we'll do that other side. So we want to cross that right ankle over the left ankle and either squeeze, or you can cross the right leg over the left leg. Like I say, you can do that bind, but notice how I really, and then I've got to lean, I'm all off. So it's just easier if I don't do the full bind and have my legs in nice alignment, squeezing them together as if they're one leg, no matter where you're at. Lengthen that spine up while you relax the shoulders down. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Pull the navel in, release the right arm underneath the left. Give yourself a hug, bring the backs of the arms together, or you can bring those palms together, squeezing the arms while spreading the shoulder blades apart. Squeeze the legs together. On the inhale, look up to the sky and let your head rest on the back of the shoulders. Take a couple breaths here. Pull the navel in. Lift the shoulders or the fingertips up to the sky, lengthening, feeling that stretch in the thoracic spine, the upper back. Then pull those elbows straight down and start to round the spine, tucking the chin towards the chest. Round, 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 round. Squeeze the legs together. Pull the navel in. Keep breathing. Inhale. Come on back up to that starting posture. Release the arms gently. Release the legs. Bring movement to the legs. Do a little twist, whatever you need to do to let that one go, and then go ahead and scoot to the back of your chair so you have that support for your spine, so your spine can stay nice and straight. Roll those shoulders a couple times back, a couple times forward, opening up the collarbone, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Pull that navel in. Interlace the hands, work them down, webbing to webbing, and just push straight out in front of you. Squeeze the fingers together as you push, 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 push the palms away. Try to incorporate the thumbs as you squeeze and push. Relax the shoulders, pull the navel in. And then release the hand, shift that grip. So the other pinky's on the outside, other thumb on top. Work it down into webbing, webbing. Push through the hands. This time spread the fingers as wide as you can as you push. Relax the shoulders. Keep spreading those fingers, pushing through the palms. Keep breathing. And then release those hands to the knees. Release the hands, shake those hands out, roll the wrists in both directions or the tops of the hands in both directions, or do the wave, whatever feels best to you. And then we'll do a quick eye exercise. So go ahead, take those eyes, float them between the 12 and the 6. Slow, smooth, steady motion going between the 6 and the 12, up and down. No jerkiness. You don't need a hand or an object to follow. You can simply use your breath. Keep breathing, keep blinking as you float the eyes up and down. Now, next time you're up at the 12, stay there. No hurry to get there. Try to relax the eyebrows as you try to see something on top of your head. Feel those eye muscles work, 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 work to reach, 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 reach to see something on the top of your head. Keep breathing, keep blinking, keep reaching the eyes. And then go ahead, close those eyes down, roll them around in both directions to let that one go. And then open them up, let them float down to the 6, keeping that chin level and straight. Look for something underneath your chair this time. Keep breathing, keep blinking, keep the chin level, keep the shoulders relaxed, keep blinking, keep feeling the eye muscles work, 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 work to reach, 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 to see something underneath your seat. Go ahead, close those eyes down, roll them around in both directions to let that one go. And then we'll quickly do from right to left, left to right. So open the eyes up, look from right to left, left to right. Slow, smooth, steady motions. Keep breathing, keep blinking. Keep that slow, smooth, steady motion, but make sure you feel the eye muscles as you go from side to side, working to reach to keep that peripheral vision. Next time you're over on the left side, stay over there. Look for birds over your shoulder, keeping that chin level and straight. Feel the eye muscles work, 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 work to reach, 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 reach. Keep breathing, keep blinking. Close the eyes down, roll them around in both directions. Let the eyes float on over to the right side. Look over your right shoulder for those birds, keeping the chin level and straight. Keep breathing, keep blinking. Go ahead, close those eyes down, roll them around in both directions. Rub the palms together to try and generate a little bit of heat in the palms. And then cup the hands over the eyes, rest the head in the hands. Take a couple deep breaths here. Relax the shoulders. Start to slow the breath down. And release. And now we'll get ready for Savasana. So you may even want to push those hips even back a little closer so you get that full support of the spine. Roll the shoulders a couple times. Can always cross the legs if that's easier on you, but you're trying to relax every single muscle in the body. So close the eyes, tip the chin slightly to the chest, and start to focus on that breath again. Focusing on the breath, how it feels as it enters the lungs, the expansion, how it feels as it exits the lungs. Can you feel the lungs completely deflate? Start to check in with yourself physically, seeing how you feel after class. Maybe there's a little bit less pain because you've opened up some joints. Maybe you need to make sure you take special care of a certain spot like an ankle or an elbow or something today. Relax the toes. Relax the feet. Relax the ankles, the shins, the calves. Relax the knees, the quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes. Relax the hips, pelvis, abdomen, belly. Relax the ribs and chest. Relax the shoulders. Relax the triceps and biceps, the elbows. Relax the forearms, wrists, hands, and fingers. Relax the throat, release the jaw. Relax the face, relax the mind. relax. Slowly start to bring your awareness back to the classroom, wiggling your fingers and toes. And then together as a class, let's inhale those arms up overhead. Hands meet in prayer. Come down through the midline to heart center. Namaste.
Yeah.
Thank you. So.
Oh, it's Tuss Bailey's birthday.